Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video blog by me, Adam. I just want to start off with a few apologies first, as is sort of the obligation for someone who isn't a regular blogger. I want to apologise for my face first of all. I'm not the best looking of guys there is, so it doesn't help that I haven't shaved for a few days and I haven't done my hair, which is why the hat, and the fact that I just love the hat as well. I've also got a bit of a husky voice at the moment. I'm losing the voice because I was away at Bloodstock at the weekend and there was a lot of shouting and singing and screaming, etc. So, I kind of lost my voice a bit. So there's the obligatory apologies out of the way, and welcome back to anyone that's seen any of my blogs before, and welcome to anyone that hasn't. So I want to start off first by mentioning a Tumblr friend of mine called Ellie. She lives in Suffolk, and she has the URL pulmonary, but the O is replaced with a 0, so you should go and check her out. She set me the task of trying to record a video blog with the words France, frogs, and Germany in. Well, I've kind of already done that now, but I'll explain why she chose those, because we have this banter back and forth now where she wants to do some travelling across Europe, like after she's finished her A-levels. And Germany is one of the places that she really wanted to do. And that's kind of how we got talking, because Germany's always been a country that I have had a great interest in and that I would one day like to visit as well. So when she goes travelling across Europe, I've said that I would tag along for the Germany sort of leg of the trip. We also said that we would move to Germany one day as well. It's got a great music scene. The food's fantastic. It's got a great history. It's a very beautiful country. The language, I love the language. It sounds so angry. I love the fact that the language sounds like they could be talking about the happiest of things and they just sound incredibly angry. I like that, definitely. So yeah, you should definitely go and check out Ellie's blog if you are on Tumblr, because she posts a lot of things about travel. Lots of beautiful scenic pictures. I'm not quite sure which blogs she follows that she gets them from. I should maybe check that out actually. But I get them from her anyway, so it doesn't really matter. She also posts a lot about baking, like little cupcakes and these weird little cakes and things, and they look amazing. And her and I have had this sort of banter back and forth now for a while, where we said we would have this date and we would do some baking. So there's a couple of cakes on there. So if you like cakes, definitely check out her blog as well, because she posts a lot of cakes. Just recently, she's been posting a lot about British Airways, because her mum used to be, or still is, I'm not sure which, was an air stewardess or air hostess, whatever you want to call them. So she's been posting about that a lot. I think that's kind of something that interests her as well. So yeah, Ellie's cool. She's up for a bit of banter. So go check her out on Tumblr if you get a chance. Okay. Next, I had a question yesterday from Anonymous asking if I had any tattoos or if I wanted any tattoos. Funny thing with tattoos is, until the last sort of 6 months, I hated them. I absolutely hated tattoos. There was maybe, if I liked a tattoo, it was an exception rather than the rule. I'm not one of these people that's overly keen on them. But the thing is, when I do like them, I like them a lot. I always said that I would never ever get one done. And with the career that I'm training for, because I'm training to be a primary school teacher, I can't really have visible tattoos anyway. I never ever ruled out the idea of ever getting a tattoo yet, but I said that it would have to be a perfect design. And just recently I've considered getting a tattoo in memory of my mother. My mother passed away a number of years ago now, and I haven't ever really dealt with it properly. I've never really grieved about it properly, and I never visit her grave or anything. I know 2 of my other brothers are like that as well. I don't think my sister ever really goes. There's only one of my siblings that ever goes, and I don't think my dad's ever been either since we buried her. But I do think about her every day, and until she died, she was the most important thing in my life. So kind of feel like I should dedicate her in some way. One of her favourite recording artists was Diana Ross, and Diana Ross sang this song for the. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the film The Land Before Time. She sang a song on the soundtrack to that called If We Hold On Together, and it's a really, really beautiful song, and it's a song that I can't listen to without thinking about my mother. It was played at her funeral when they brought her, her coffin down the aisle at the crematorium to go into the furnace. And she used to sing this to her. Because we used to watch The Land Before Time a lot when we were kids, my sister and I. My mother used to watch it with us a lot, and it was a film that she really enjoyed and we loved, and we watched it like almost on a daily basis. And the song would always come on the soundtrack, and my mother, the loon that she was, would get up and she would dance and she would sing along, and she would make my sister and I do it with her. And most of the time, my sister and I hated that. We used to think it was the corniest thing ever. But looking back now, it was actually really pretty great. Because my sister and I used to be really, really, really close until Mum died, at least. So that was always a fond memory of sort of a mother from our childhood. And I decided that I would get a couple of lyrics from that song tattooed on me. I'm still thinking about that, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I know tattoos are permanent, and even though it's a dedication to my mother, I'm not entirely sure if she would be overly pleased with it either, because she wasn't a big fan of body modifications either. But I don't know, it's something I'm considering, and I won't do until I'm 100% sure that I definitely want it. But yeah, I think that might be the one and only tattoo that I get. Not that I have anything against people with tattoos at all, and obviously I get a lot of stick from it as well, because tattoos are cool or whatever else, and because I'm a big hardcore and metal fan, the tattoos are all over the place on that scene, and people think that if you like one, then you have to like the other, which with anyone with half a brain cell will know is just simply not true. It's a fashion thing, and music's completely separate to that. Well, for me anyway. So yeah. Okay, I'll also take this opportunity now to apologise to anyone who follows me on Tumblr about the contents of my blog. There's been a lot of soppy shit on there recently. Anyone who knows me will know who it's in reference to, and anyone who has been on my blog will see that I've mentioned her name. But yeah, I'm still getting over that. Haven't really got over it yet, which is why I'm still posting stuff every now and again. And it's a really confusing situation for me. Because yeah, I'm one of these people that I recognise attractive women everywhere, but actually feeling something for a woman is quite a rare thing for me. I've had a couple of serious relationships, and those are the only girls that I've ever really felt anything for. And she came into my life and sort of blew my mind at a time when I was really down and low. So I think that made everything that I felt for her 100, maybe 1,000 times more intense, just because she came into my life at a really bad time. So yeah, I'm finding that really difficult at the moment. I do miss her. I know she misses me, and we still talk occasionally. But I know that I shouldn't. I'm just not at that stage where I'm strong enough to not text her yet, or strong enough not to send her messages. I'm hoping that I'm going to get to see her soon, but I know that's not a really great idea. So I'm hoping that side of things will pass soon, and I can concentrate on the more important things about my blog, which is the music and the redheads. Because anyone who knows me knows I love my music. My music is everything. And redheads, I love redheads. Redheads are everything to me. I will never ever apologise for posting about redheads or music, because they are my everything. So if you get fed up with the redheads, you get fed up with the music, then just unfollow me. I won't mind. And with the unfollower thing disappeared now, chances are I won't even know you've unfollowed me anyway, unless we talk often. So yeah, I've kind of reached the 10-minute mark now on this thing, so I guess I should wrap it up. otherwise Tumblr won't take it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, those of you that have. And if you want me to talk about things, you want my opinion on things, I've got lots of opinions on many things. If you've got any questions for me, send them to my Tumblr Ask box, and I will answer them. And I'll answer any of them on camera that you want me to. Or if you want me to answer them privately, I will also. So yes, apologies again for everything that I've apologised for. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.